Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pat here from Laid Back Languages. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Pat and I am a qualified psychotherapist turned polyglot, and I specialise in helping adults learn their very first foreign language. So if that's you, make sure you click the subscribe button. You're going to be getting some epic language learning tips and tricks from me, insights into the mind of a polyglot, tips you won't find anywhere else on the internet. So smash the subscribe button if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back, my friend. Thank you for being here with me once again. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving you a great little secret into language learning, and it's one of the reasons I've named myself Laid Back Languages. That is my approach. Being laid back, relaxed, encouraging that kind of spa-like environment for your brain. It learns best when it's not stressed or under pressure. That's probably the reason you didn't learn language at school. I did write a book about that. If you want to download that for free, it's in the description box below. You've got to learn languages in a chilled manner. And so, the top tip I'm going to give you in today's video is be lazier. Oh, that sounds counterintuitive, Pat. I want to learn a language fast. I've got to put in a lot of work and do a lot of hard work, and I'm telling you, you don't. You really don't. Have you got to be consistent? Yes. Have you got to put in a little bit of work every day? Yes. But the stress is on the consistent part and not the amount of work you do. A lot of novice language learners, they understandably so, we all have it where we're feeling really enthused. I want to get fluent in this language, so I'm going to study for 2 hours every day, 3 hours every day. Yeah, good luck with that, mate. You're not. Especially if you're like me, if you're like all of my clients who have normal everyday jobs to go to. They have family. They have, and this will surprise and shock a lot of you linguists and language lovers watching, they have other hobbies, they do other things. They don't have the time to spend 3 hours, 2 hours every day studying. And to be honest with you guys, that's not the way you learn a language anyway. The key is consistency. It's doing a little bit every day. So I'm here to tell you, be lazier when you learn a language. Lazy is not actually as negative as we think it is. It gets a bad rap. No one wants to be lazy now. Oh, you're so lazy, you don't do anything. Lazy is à l'aise. À l'aise, if you're a French speaker, you'll know this. Être à l'aise is to be at ease, okay? Lazy, à l'aise. So, you want to be at ease when you learn a foreign language. This is the way to help it sink into your subconscious mind. So, benefits then of being lazy, being a lazy language learner, not just laid back, but lazy. You'll stop stressing. You'll stop stressing when you look for words. When we forget words, when we're having a conversation, we can't quite recall a word that we know, we can't remember it, we get stressed, and guess what happens? That word flies even further away from us because it doesn't want to be around a stressed stressor, okay? It wants to be in a nice, chilled, relaxed environment. So be lazier. When you forget a word, or you can't remember a word, and it's a word you know, give yourself 2 seconds. Don't spend all of the time sitting there and thinking, oh, I know this word, don't tell me, I'm going to remember it. Spending seconds, minutes looking for a word. Be lazier, guys. I tell my clients this all the time. I say, hey, you're in a language session with me, use me. Be lazier. Don't stress yourself. I know it's a word, and even if it's a word that you've just seen today for the first time in the session, you've seen it right at the start and now it's come up again and you can't remember it. I know it's frustrating, I know. But please be lazier. Just ask. How do you say? This is the most powerful thing you can ask when you're learning a foreign language. How do you say? Make sure that's one of the first expressions you learn in your target language, my friend. How do you say? In Spanish, como se dice. Alright? So if you're learning Spanish, you can't remember a word, ask yourself, como se dice? Ask the teacher, como se dice? Don't stress yourself trying to remember the word, even though you know that you know it. No. Give your ego a day off and just ask. Be lazier. And this will bring your stress levels right down. And you know what happens then? Magic happens. The words will come back to you. Yes, they'll come back to you. Or they won't. And if they don't, it doesn't matter. Language learning is a game of repetition. Okay? Language learning is a game of repetition. What does that mean? It means it's okay. No, it's not just okay. It's essential to repeat over and over and over again. My good friend and colleague in the Polyglot community, Richard Simcott, once told me this. He said, language learning is overlearning. And that sat with me. I was like, yeah, you're right, man. You're right. It's overlearning. So it's not intensity, it's consistency over time. So aside from you remembering words a lot easier, you'll also enjoy language learning a lot more when you're not stressing about it. So having a lazy attitude is just so nice, because who doesn't like enjoying a hobby where you can just rock up, speak to someone, have fun, enjoy it, no pressure, no stress. This lazy attitude, remember, that means à l'aise. So this à l'aise attitude, this laissez-faire attitude, it's just enjoyable, and you're going to want to show up every day and do it because it's fun, because there's no pressure. This is incredibly important if you're going to speak a foreign language fluently, because you've got to be consistent. You've got to show up every day, or at least Monday to Friday. I give myself the weekends off, but you've got to do it at least 5 days out of 7. You've got to be in touch with your target language. Having a lazy attitude makes it easier. Imagine going to a gym. How much easier would it be to actually get to the gym if you didn't have to run there? Imagine if you had a bike. It's easier to get there. What about if you didn't have to ride your bike there? What about if you could drive your car there? What about if someone else picked you up in the morning and drove you to the gym? What about if the gym was right in your house? So much easier to get there. And this is the being lazier, sure. One hand, you want to walk to the gym or because you want to be fitter and stuff, but this is not the gym, guys. This is language learning. You want to make it easy to get there. To make it easy, you've got to be à l'aise. Ease, yes? Be lazier when you learn languages, my friends. Stop putting so much unnecessary pressure on yourselves. Remember, this is a hobby. Yes, it is an incredible skill. Yes, it will open doors for you professionally, personally. Doors you didn't even know existed will be open once you learn a foreign language. I know, it's cool. It's really cool. However, just because it's cool and the result is amazing doesn't mean you need to stress your way there. In fact, you won't stress your way to fluency ever. Be lazier. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, if it's resonated, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.